So, today I would like to talk about the concept of betterness. I call this better than you were. There is this social concept that goes on a lot, and that is the idea that you can be better than others, or that others are better than you. The idea that anyone can be better than anyone. I disagree with this vehemently, and I'd like to explain to you why. There is a very clear evolutionary purpose to believing in the idea of betterness, and that is we are social creatures. We have a natural desire to establish a pecking order. And of course, like most things in life, the reason behind wanting to be better or thinking others are better is breeding. If you think you are the best, or if you want to be the best, or you think you're better, it's because you want to be the dominant breeding male or the dominant breeding female. We're designed to be this way. We're evolutionary creatures. And if you perceive others as being better, you immediately feel it as a challenge because you want to be in that position. You want to be the best. You want to be the dominant breeding alpha. And so, when we see others' accomplishments, we feel it as a direct personal challenge because your brain is telling you to feel that way so that you try and be better, so that you can be the best. At the core of all humans, we're actually kind of primitive. Our brain is telling us to be the top of the pyramid, and that's what we try to do. The really complex part of this is that we are actually issuing this challenge to ourselves, so we feel it much more than if someone else was trying to make it happen to us. If you are the one who's telling yourself that you should be better, that you should be the best, then you're going to believe it so much more. I mean, it happens to me. It happens to everybody. I want to be the best. I want to be the dominant breeding male. It's part of the amygdala. You want it. You can't help it. In terms of evolution, strictly speaking, it's a fantastic way to get your species to produce, to reproduce, to be the propagating species. It's this magical little button in the brain that makes you feel like you've done well. And it makes you want to do well because then you continue on and you survive. Now, I know that sounds quite primitive, but what you have the ability to do is take advantage of your own primitiveness. Anyway, you have the ability to make your life about whatever you want to make it about. A friend of mine once told me this beautiful theory. He said, why can it not be the purpose of man, the meaning of our lives, to be the best we can be? I think that's a very beautiful message for one reason. The best we can be. Not better than others, not the best there ever was, but the best you can be. Aim for that. Strive to be the very best that you, individual you, can be. As long as you're doing that all the time, you are the best. The key is the individuality in it, because no matter how good you get, no matter how much you succeed, no matter how best you get, your instinctual brain will never let you have enough. You'll never be able to be enough, because your brain is hardwired to want more, to want to succeed more, to dominate other packs. Again, at our core, we're evolutionary animals that want to be the best, that want to succeed. So, no matter how much you get, you're gonna want more. It's in us. So, what can you do? Be better than you were. That is the only viable standard that you can achieve because it's the only one that truly matters. As long as you are constantly striving to be better than you were yesterday, you're always the best you can be. And that's a beautiful thing to be. Strive for excellence personally and encourage everyone around you. Try and be humble about your own achievements, but keep in mind and remember that others are going to brag about themselves. They're going to talk about how much they succeeded, how good they're doing. Remember, it's a part of us to do that. Smile. Don't take it as a challenge. It isn't meant as a challenge, okay? It really isn't. Unless it totally is, because some people really try to challenge others with their own successes, whatever. The only thing that other people are really looking for is praise. They're looking for a little bit of satisfaction. They're looking for other people to think, yes, you are the top of the pyramid. So let them have it. Go ahead. Tell them that they're awesome. Tell them that they're great. And don't feel belittled, because it does you no good, and it does others no good either. Don't start a contest, because you cannot win. Because you are hardwired not to win. Your brain won't let you. As soon as someone else has determined their own bestness, they get very defensive if you try and tell them about how much you've succeeded, because they want to have the biggest antlers. Offer them your congratulations, be genuinely happy for them, and keep being better than you were. That's all. Work towards self-improvement and you will win. Just like everyone else. Word of today is apogee. Apogee. It means the very highest point that one can reach. Pinnacle, acme, apex, apogee. I love you. Goodbye.